Hey besties. So what's up guys? I decided to make a video documenting the day in the life of a lonely person in LA during the summer because one, that sounded like a fun idea, and two, that sounded like a fun idea. So anyway, today I'm basically home like by myself because my parents are taking my sister to this camp that's like really far away. So yeah, hopefully we will do some fun things together. So currently it is almost 1 in the afternoon, and the only thing, sorry I'm like out of breath, but like the only thing I've done today is make a video. It's gonna be like my fashion video that will probably be up by the time this video is up. Two, I took pictures for my Etsy listings, which are gonna be out this Friday. And then I also made like a couple more things to put on my shop. And I haven't had lunch yet, so I think I'm gonna go out to have lunch right now. I don't really know where I'm gonna go, but yeah, guess we'll find out. What's up guys? So I'm about to go out. I think I'm gonna go to the mall because they have like a lot of places to eat there, and I literally have like no idea of what I ever want to eat, like ever. And I also need to go to Joann's to get yarn, which happens to be like right next to the mall. So let's go, fellow kids. Do you guys know those moods where like there's literally nothing that you want to eat but you're hungry? Like you're hungry and you know that you should eat, but you literally couldn't care less what you do eat, so you just end up eating like random stuff that you don't actually want. And oh, the door didn't lock. Yeah, and so you just like starve most of the day, and then even though you know that's bad and you should probably eat, but you don't eat because there's nothing you want, so you either eat like food that's like really weird that you would never want to eat outside of your not eating era. But I don't know if that made any sense. I'll also have something by the garage to get a bit of water because it's summer and you gotta hydrate before you dehydrate. I love the ones that have like the little like sucking tops because I think that's cute and quirky. So the mall is actually really close to my house, and because I'm filming I don't have my GPS on, so like hopefully we don't get lost. Recently like I've really not had much going on in my life because I'm like trying to like edit my book, because like if you guys know me then you know that I like to write, and I'm trying to like publish, like self-publish this one book that I've been working on for a while, and I think I need to get it done pretty quick because like my family and I like think it's pretty good to like put it on like college apps and stuff because I'm going into 12th grade, guys. It's kind of sad because I've been working on this book for so long, and it's so sad that I have to like finish it up really fast to submit it, because I feel like if I gave myself a couple more years or like even just a few months, I could make this a lot better, but unfortunately I can't afford that time right now. So yeah, it's pretty sad to see all my hard work being badly edited. I feel like not much else has been going on with my life. I've just been like, you know, minding my own business, doing my own things, having a blast. Not really. I'm like actually kind of excited for school to start. Like I've literally never said that in my entire life, but I think this year, now that I actually like have friends, like I literally didn't have friends till 11th grade. And now that I have friends, like I know what I'm doing kinda, and like I'm actually looking forward to my classes. Okay, so here's me like walking around the mall trying to find the escalator and going up to the food court. Basically I just ordered like the sandwich thing and a cup of water, and I didn't get a video of the sandwich thing but just envisioned like a sandwich, and that's what I ordered. And then I tried to go like shopping, but I couldn't really find like any clothes that I actually liked. Like that's always a big issue for me. And also when I went to the fitting room to go try stuff on, there was like no person there to like give me the little tag with how many clothes I have, so I just like went into a random fitting room. But when I came out of that fitting room, there was somebody there, and she was like, oh, where's your like little number tag? And I was like, oh, sorry, but nobody was here when I was going into the fitting room. And then she was like, she like looked really disappointed in me for not waiting for someone to help me, but I guess that's kind of her fault for like not being there. Also, I went to Joann's and I found like a bunch of cool quirky stuff, and I just wanted to buy stuff to make stuff for my shop, and that's it. So I'm back. I just went to Joann's and I'll just give you guys like a quick haul of what I bought. I got these like little I think they're like buttons, and then they're just like these animals, and I don't really know what I'm gonna do with them, but I think they'll be really cute. I think it'll be cute to attach to one of those like rings. So I'm gonna try to see if I can like somehow saw off these little things that they're flat and then put them onto like the ring bases. I also bought this yarn, which I'm gonna use as part of like a mushroom thing that I'm gonna knit. So yeah, that's cute and quirky. And here's like a random time lapse of me making stuff with the stuff that I bought at Joann's. First, I'm not really sure like what I'm doing, but it is very fun and interesting. And then after that, I went to the library to like work on my book. I really like this library because it's like super nice and cool and big, but the issue is that there's like often a lot of strange people that make me quite uncomfortable, but I guess that's just how it is with any public setting. Also, this video called Calming Music to Read and Write to is literally a lifesaver. Here I am just like editing my novel. I'm like trying to get this self-published pretty soon. Okay guys, so I just went to the library to like edit my book because usually the library is like the only place where I can like really focus. And the issue is that there was this one dude who was just like playing like some video like without even wearing headphones, just like super loud like in the library, and literally nobody was there to be like, excuse me, could you please be quiet because this is the library. So that was annoying. And also there were like a bunch of people just like coughing all over the place. Like yeah, I felt very unsafe in there. It's not usually like that, but yeah, I mean, I think this is better than the time that there were like literally 30 kids screaming and crying. And this is also the same place where like this lady got kicked out for not wearing a mask like the last time I came here, and then when she was leaving she like just grabbed her kid and she was like, fine, then we'll get out of here before they brainwash us. Like, huh? Who is doing the brainwashing here? I basically just tried to edit like that book I was working on, and I also like edited a bit of this video that I probably have already posted by the time this video is going up. So that's very fun and dandy. Right now I think I want to go like get a snack or something, or like a drink. I'm in North Hollywood right now and the vibes are immaculate. I love this place, it's super cute and quirky. So I guess I'm just going to like go get boba or frozen yogurt. I'm gonna like get my maps app to like see where the places are. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So before I finish this video, I just kind of wanted to like talk about life a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I know that the title of this video is like gonna be something like, oh, day in the life of somebody who's lonely, blah blah blah, but like the thing is that I'm not actually lonely, you know? Like I have a lot of friends, like I have people that I can talk to and stuff, but it's still like, I don't know, I feel like no matter how many friends I have and no matter how often I see those friends, I'm always gonna like feel kind of lonely on the inside. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't like to be personal on this channel because I know, first of all, it's not interesting, and two, like I don't want random people to know about my life, but I guess I have a YouTube channel, so by default I want random people to know about my life. And I feel like loneliness like usually isn't something that happens because you don't have people around you. It's usually because of like yourself, you know? I feel like every issue or almost every issue that people have can be traced down to themselves. Like obviously not certain things, like if you have someone that's like really mean in your life, that's obviously not about you, it's about them being mean. But in most cases, like most internal struggles come from feeling like dissatisfied with yourself and like not really knowing who you are and what you want, just like constantly chasing this like external validation. I mean, I don't like using that word because I feel like people use it all the time to describe like everything, like validation is this and that and stuff, but I think a lot of the time, like I'm like making huge generalizations, and maybe I'm just projecting my own history and my own experience, but I think like even when you aren't lonely, you can still feel lonely because there's like something missing within you, you know? Like you're just not happy with yourself anymore, and there's just like this gap inside your soul. I don't want this to be like depressing because this is like a channel that's just for fun, but I think a lot of the time like the cure to loneliness is literally just finding how to be happy. Because I think something that I've learned like very recently is that you can't just keep chasing things because you're gonna get tired and you're just never really gonna reach full satisfaction. But I think that Ow, ow, ow. Do you ever just like stand up and sit down so fast that your brain just like transports you to another dimension? Because that literally just happened to me. But where was I? Oh yeah. So yeah, I mean, because like for so long I've been like, oh, once I have this I'll be happy, once I have that I'll be happy, like once I like, especially since 11th grade is like, you know, it's famous for being a tough year. I was like, oh, once this school year is done, I'll be happy. Once I get this grade in this class, I'll be happy. And like, even though all of those things happened, like I still felt like I wasn't happy, you know, because like sometimes, because in some situations I was like, okay, once 11th grade is done, that's all I need to be completely happy, and then I'll be satisfied, I'll feel good about myself, and that will be the only issue in my life. But that's so like not correct, because I feel like issues are a category in our brain that like takes up so much space and it refuses to be empty. So like when you have one issue and that gets solved, like you subconsciously like think of more issues to stress yourself out about. And maybe that's a cynical view to have on life, but I think especially, at least in my case, that's very true. Like when I'm like, oh, once I have this, I'll be happy. I get that thing, and then suddenly there's something else that I need to be happy, and it's just like a continuous cycle. And I know that the solution to all of this is to like be happy with yourself, blah blah blah. But like obviously everybody knows that. Like anybody can say that. Anybody can be like, "Oh yeah, I know I have to be happy with myself," but not many people like actually are. And you know, it's not anybody's fault. Like being happy is genuinely like a huge life mission for most people. But and a lot of people also say to like find the good things, like focus on the small positives in your life, but also that can be really hard when like the negatives are like overwhelming. And yeah, I mean, I just don't really know how else to explain it, but yeah, I think that's kind of the same with loneliness, because you can have like all the friends in the world, but if you don't like enjoy yourself and you don't enjoy who you are as a person, then you're always gonna feel this like empty void within your soul. I don't know. This doesn't make any sense. I'm just like rambling. But a lot of vlogs that I've watched also like end with people talking, saying like deep stuff about their life. So I thought that I'd do the same. And hopefully you feel like you're talking to a friend at a sleepover, because that's always the vibe I'm trying to give off in a lot of my videos. Anyway, I think that's it for me. I don't want to make this video too long because I know that like I'm probably gonna have a hard time editing it. So if you guys enjoyed that video, then remember to like and subscribe, maybe look at my other videos, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Toodles!